for Sam Elliott. Elliott tried to touch up the puck. Kong pinches in. Here's Yu Chan Kong. Couldn't control possession of the puck. Evenhouse sends it forward to Elliott. It's between the legs. Now to Ryan Evenhouse. Evenhouse, side of the circle. Back up top, Kong lets a shot rip. He scores! It's deflected in by Ryan Evenhouse, and Surrey's made it 2-0.
And there's the energy from the Eagles, that veteran line, if you will. Ryan Evenhouse just getting to the front of the net. We didn't see a lot of this in game one, creating chaos in that slot, creating chaos in the blue paint. We saw a goal go in like that last game for Alberni. We're just getting into a dangerous spot. Good things are going to happen. We know the kind of hand-eye coordination Ryan Evenhouse has. Real nice deflection and a great start here for the Surrey Eagles in game two.
Ryan Evenhouse off of the deflection. Gets the deflection. Here's Brady Kudrick to Ryan Motto. Motto takes McAllister down, and that gets the crowd going. Cam Karen with a sharp angle. Pass through. Here's Sean Leary. Leary, he's knocked off the puck there by Bishop. Kudrick to Karen. Karen snaps that one around and comes back to the Alberni Valley Bulldogs. Karen aggressive with a forecheck. Comes right to goaltender Colin Wynn. We have a penalty coming up here, and I think this is going to go against Surrey.
I think it's Kudrick.
Near side, here's Bishop. He lets a shot right blocked away, and Fisher able to get the rebound. Oh, cross-ice feedback for Epriesi. Epriesi now to Motto. That 1-2 give and go. Continuing on for Motto and Epriesi. Motto dumps the puck in. Frost gets it back for Alberni. Here's Frost. Fighting for possession of the puck. Fazio gets it back. He dumps it back inside the offensive zone. Circling back around was Colin Wynn. Rocha intercepts to the center. Here's Fazio. Oh, shot scores! Right place, right time is Massimo Fazio. Eagles have made it 3-0.
And it's another tic-tac-toe setup there for the Eagles. This time the veterans get back to work. And Massimo Fazio gets the job done here. It's that cycle game we talked about. They were missing that in game one. Not really an effective cycle last time. Alberni was doing a very good job, like you said, Jag, taking away passing lanes, being physical. This time around, lots of space there for Massimo Fazio. Has time to read a book before he shoots that one. Colin Wynn doesn't quite get set in the right spot. His belly button isn't quite lined right up with that puck. Beat right below the blocker side. Nice shot from the veteran Massimo Fazio. And this is a 3-0 hockey game.
3-on-2 opportunity. Staples drives to the net, takes the shot. That's wide of the net. Comes back out now to the near side for Fangura. Fangura banks it to Brandon Gill. Sean Leary will pinch up ahead and chase. Leary for Gill. Gill looks for an opening. Cuts to the right side of the net. Tried to feed it left side. Fangura couldn't tap it home. Here's Leary. Sean Leary. Right down to the near side. No Eagle was there to receive the pass. Epriesi couldn't hold it in. Back comes Teague McAllister. McAllister up the right wing. Goes right down the middle. Tried to snap one home. Leary's turned aside. Here's Jag Fangura. Fangura now to Staples. Staples looking to cut through the middle. Getting this back is Miles Bergen. Here's Sean Leary. Leary along the near side wall. Sends the puck all the way around behind the net. Espinal tries to get to it. Clausen gets it back. Here's Clausen up the left wing side. It's spun back around. Leary back around. Richardson centering feed in front, and that's broken up by Surrey.
With that one, so the Eagles kind of getting away with one. Still going to get the power play out of that scrum, and we know how lethal this power play can be at home in the net.
Elliott off of the draw. Up top, Bergen. Now to the left side for Anderson. Anderson for Kong. Back to Bergen. Bergen up top. Anderson fires a shot. Blocked. Anderson, Bergen, Anderson, Kong. He lets a shot rip, and that's wide of the net. Massimo Fazio settled down. Rocha gloves it down. Here's Rocha. Drops back. He'll look to find an opening. Fazio gets it back past the left wing. Fazio intercepts. Goes to the back wall. It's Massimo Fazio. Looking for an opening. Banks it off of the backside wall once again to Rocha. Now for Franco. Carter Franco left side. He lets a shot go, and that's out of play for the stoppage of play. Oh, but after 20 minutes of play, the Surrey Eagles respond with an absolute statement, leading Alberni 3-0. Back wall once again. Here's Jackson Anderson. Anderson reaches back across, comes out now to the near side. C1 Kim tries to settle it back down. Wong back for this one is Davis. Davis, long feed back down the other way. Here's Badger. Grayson Badger walks on in. Blue attire, still keeps possession of the puck. Sends the puck deep inside the offensive zone. Here's Yu Chan Kong. Kong for Bergen. Bergen coming up the left wing side. Here's Miles Bergen. Bergen at the left wing holds. Lets a shot rip. He scores! Miles Bergen, second in the game, and Surrey's made it 4-0.
And right out of the gates here, it's a little bit of a miscommunication for the Bulldogs. In game one, they were so good at man marking on the back check, knowing where they were supposed to be. Well, you look at the highlight reel here, it's another decent back check from Alberni, but everyone takes the wrong guy. Everyone's looking for taking the pass, and no one gets to Bergen in time before he can get that shot away. And what a shot it was, a howitzer there from Miles Bergen. We knew he was going to be fired up, and that's his second goal already in this one.
Out of the circle for Fazio. Fazio goes to the backhand, protects the puck, still moving it down low, looking to create an open lane. Fazio centering feed, Kim, that won't go. Anderson gets it back to the right side, long shot, deflection in front. Fazio on the backhand, that one skyrocketed on top of the crossbar. It gets back to Gavin Rocha. Eagles pressuring up here. Puck is intercepted by Buckley. Back comes Alberni, back down the other way. Clausen couldn't get to it. Anderson breaks up the lane. Jackson Anderson up ahead for C1 Kim. Kim walks inside the offensive zone. Between the legs pass to Rocha. Rocha and the near side. He'll spin around for this one. C1 Kim back out now to the near side. Fazio will center it back down. Comes out now to the near side wall once again. Buckley back for Francu. Carter Francu holds. Circles that one back around and comes out now to the near side for Buckley. Here's Buckley. Long feed up ahead. That's intercepted by Ryan Evenhouse. Evenhouse makes one move, then makes another. Evenhouse circling up ahead and gets off of the backside wall once again. Buckley back for this one's Eperjesi. Leo Eperjesi. Terpstra moves off of him. It's Miles Bergen for Sam Elliott. Back for Yu-Chan Kong. Kong for Elliott. Elliott up ahead to Leo Eperjesi. Eperjesi cross ice feed. Backward is Ryan Evenhouse. Here's Leonard. Long feed back down to the near side. The Bulldogs looking to head back down the other way. Kenyon McIsaac moves it up ahead, tried to feed it over for Terpstra. Yu-Chan Kong gets it back to the near side corner, tried to clear. McIsaac holds it in. McIsaac for Badger. Badger up top, shot through traffic. Fisher made the save. Rebound comes out loose. The Eagles were there defensively to get their sticks and prevent the puck from going in. Espinal, cross ice feed back down to the middle. Terpstra pressuring. Left side, Badger lets a shot go. Fisher got a piece of it. It ends up back around the Eagles net. Badger, Espinal, back to Badger, top of the circle. He'll send it back down to the left side. Terpstra. It's settled back down. McIsaac to the net. Ow! Oh, getting across, I think, was Aiden Fisher. May have gotten a piece of it, but I think Alberni got that one up high. And we had some interference there as Fisher was taken down. Bergen tried to send it in to the empty net. It's chaos here at the South Surrey Arena.
Yeah, Terpstra and Aiden Fisher getting tied up after a great save from Aiden Fisher. He hasn't been tested much. Good to see him still dialed in.
Motto moves across, now past the right wing side, goes to the cross ice feed.
And Aiden Fisher still complaining about the no call there.
And Badger now settles it down. He's offside on the call. Side. It's banked off the wall once again and stays in play. Fangura will try and move that one back to his defenseman, that being Charlie Durheim, who's back on the ice following his 10-minute misconduct. McAllister back to the front of the net, they score! Cole Bishop at the near side, snaps one home past Aiden Fisher, and the Bulldogs are on the board. Fangura moves across, tried to send it over to the right side. Kenyon McIsaac intercepts for Alberni. Long check along the back wall. Anderson settles it back down. Fangura back for Blaze. Here's Jag Fangura, and he'll try and settle that one back down. Nicholson. Anderson pinned his man against the wall. We see a couple of bodies colliding there at the Alberni blue line. Or the Eagles blue line, rather. Back for this one is Carter Francu, right down in the middle. Left side for Gill. Brandon Gill, drop feed, Ryan Staples. Staples looks for an opening, sends that one back to the left side point. However, Carter Francu was two down the middle. Folks, after 40 minutes of play, your score, the Surrey Eagles 4, the Alberni Valley Bulldogs 1. And the Eagles certainly playing the first 40 minutes to fruition. For Surrey.
Yeah, for me, the biggest thing, the Eagles keep it simple, keep it smart, don't allow anything easy for Alberni. You got 20 minutes here, and you tie this series up. For Alberni, get more pucks to the net, 18 shots through the first two periods. It's all right, but you'd like to see more, especially just the way the Alberni gets it done. They like to shoot from the perimeter and crash the net. They got to do more of that. Get those shots through traffic, get more rubber on Aiden Fisher, create more chaos in that blue paint.
Bench lets a shot rip, and Colin Wynn makes the save.
And no-look pass there from Sam Elliott, the third eye in the back of his head. He just knows Carter Francu's coming off the bench there, and Francu, another nice shot from the point. We've seen that a lot since his re-entry back into the lineup.
Ball is Ryan Evenhouse. to Bergen. Bergen, it's intercepted off of the puck. Evenhouse gets it back, bottom of the circle. Ryan Evenhouse holds, lets a shot go, trying to go top shelf there. Colin Wynn makes the set, protects the puck. Staples has it. He'll send it behind the Alberni net. Moves up now past the near side. Here Gill, up top in the middle is Staples. Staples couldn't get that to go. Frost is back for it. It ends up past the right wing. Staples to Fangura. Fangura at the line.
And right now, it feels like just a matter of time for this third line. Once again, another good opportunity off the cycle. Another good battle won down low. Just can't get a shot on goal from it. Feels very, very close for this third line. Only a matter of time for those three. Jagdeep Fangura, Ryan Staples, and Brandon Gill. As time starts to wind down here in the third period, and it's yet again, Jag, another offensive zone face-off here for the Eagles. One out, they just got to keep it going for another 4 minutes here.
Puck gets back to Jackson Anderson. Trombley back out at the near side. Anderson will try and settle that one back down. Back for it is Brady Kudrick. Puck gets back now to the near side. Motto. Anderson back across now to the far wing side. Anderson tries to move that one up ahead to Cam Karen. Couldn't settle it down. Puck into the empty net. They score! Carter Franku will be credited with the empty netter. Franku's first in the playoffs, and Surrey leads 5-1.
It's not quite over yet, but congratulations to Carter Franku. He's been all over the ice in these playoffs. He was all over the ice towards the end of the regular season. We were so excited for him to find his way back into the lineup, to add to this depth, but not only to add to this defensive depth, you're talking about adding a top 2 defenseman, a first-line defenseman here in the BCHL, and he gets his first point of the playoffs here with a nice empty net snipe from his own end.
Carter Franku in his return to BCHL playoff action in these first 2 games. Of course, he has been a very big piece, and we'll have more to tell you about Carter Franku in the Eagle Central postgame show as delayed offside there nullified against Surrey. The puck comes out to Blaze. Back for it is Evenhouse. Evenhouse cuts up the left wing side, dumps the puck inside the offensive zone. Aspinall and Evenhouse both chase possession of the puck. Evenhouse pries it loose, centering feed for Elliott. Leary up top at the line. Leary inadvertently gave it away. Back comes McCarthy Richardson. Richardson up the left wing, cross ice feed at the center, and Fisher makes the save.
And probably the best chance in the last 10 minutes for Alberni. That's a nice save from Aiden Fisher. As we're going to get some more extracurricular, as this time it looks like Miles Bergen is going to get involved. Or sorry, that's Sean Leary. And then a nice takedown there from the officials on Teo LeBrun.
And the fans are letting the Bulldogs hear it here at the Nest.
And you got 2 Bulldogs trying to get a piece of
South Surrey Arena. So a couple of words being exchanged. The officials telling the Eagles to hold off, and now Surrey will go to celebrate with their goaltender.